So two games coming up. New Zealand versus Zimbabwe, England versus Ireland, and a third game as well. What will the rain gods do in Guyana? I remember many years ago, in 2002, I think we were doing a test match in Guyana. Sure, it rained. It always rains whenever there's cricket in Guyana. And Mikey Holding went up and said that there should be no more cricket in Guyana because it rains all the time. And sure as ever, we went to Jamaica and there were people holding up banners because it poured in Jamaica, and they said, so what do you think of the weather now, Mikey? It always rains in Guyana. Now, if it rains and the game is washed out, then it will not affect the standings very much, because then Ireland will go out and Zimbabwe will go out, because both of them have lost a game already. Ireland, I don't see them doing too much against England, to be honest, because they were quite abysmal in their earlier game against the West Indies. So I foresee England having a very smooth ride there, unless of course there's some weird happenings with the Duckworth-Lewis and Neil O'Brien or a Kevin O'Brien or a Porterfield comes and does something drastic. But to be honest, I don't think that will happen, and that won't actually be a fair result. So that leaves us with Zimbabwe, who are very, very disappointing in the game against Sri Lanka, because I thought they had a whiff over there. They had a little opportunity there. Someone is knocking on the door. They didn't force it open. And New Zealand are looking pretty good. It will be another opportunity for us to take a look at what New Zealand can do, because quietly, while everyone is talking about India and Pakistan and Australia and England and the West Indies, quietly New Zealand made a statement in their previous game. So I'll be watching out, not as much for the result, but to see what New Zealand do. And I'll be seeing if England allow themselves to stumble a little bit, but I don't see that happening. I think England, New Zealand to go through.